All right, guys, welcome back. So today we're going to talk about another fight announcement that came out recently. It was announced that Jack Della Maddalena is going to be fighting Leon Edwards at UFC London. Now, this fight's been rumored for a while now, so it's not the first time we're hearing about it, but I'm pretty sure it's official now, or it's almost official, and it's a good matchup. I'm excited to see it. Jack Della Maddalena, hot prospect. Everybody loves the guy. He's on quite a streak right now. Believe he's undefeated in the UFC. I'm almost positive about it. And, Leon Edwards, he's a tough fight for him. Leon Edwards, right now, everyone's kind of low on him after Bilal beat him. Their parlays lost. Everybody gets very emotional. The second that they make a bad bet and then the fighter loses, it's not their fault. It's the fighter's fault, apparently. And now they hate Leon Edwards. Now he's the worst. Now he's washed. I don't think so. I think Edwards is fine. He's not that old. He's on the older side of things, but he's not that old. And literally one performance ago, he shut out Kamaru Usman in their third fight, and before that, head kicked him even though he was losing. I think that Edwards still has it. The performance against Colby Covington wasn't very good. So I understand some of that. The performance against Bilal, I think that was more just Bilal being way better than people gave him credit for, and not really Leon being washed or anything like that. But at the end of the day, he is kind of on a downtrend. He doesn't seem as good as he used to be. And the UFC is clearly trying to use his big name to build up Jack, get him up there into the title picture. Personally, I think Jack's a little overrated. Never been crazy high on him. I thought Gilbert Burns was beating him until he wasn't. I think I had a bet on Gilbert there, or I might have passed. I don't remember. Regardless, I thought that Gilbert was beating him, and he clearly still has a hole in the grappling. And it's a hole that Leon Edwards can take advantage of. Edwards is a good wrestler. Edwards is a good wrestler in his own right. Jack doesn't have the best takedown defense. He had a life and death fight with Basso Hafez, who was on short notice, and he wasn't able to stuff takedowns. He probably could have, but he also pulled guillotine like 19 times, thought he was Dustin Poirier up here. But against Leon Edwards on the feet, Jack's good. He's a really good boxer. He's a really good striker. Probably a little bit better than Edwards right now. Probably a little bit faster. Probably hits harder. But Edwards is really precise. He's very accurate. He's very crisp. He's a clean striker in his own right. And it's not like Jack Della didn't have a close fight against Kevin Holland on the feet. That was a close striking affair that, in my opinion, Holland could have won if he had any sense of urgency. But Holland clearly doesn't take his career seriously, like it just happened with RDR. That was just pathetic, honestly. And he had a close fight with Jack on the feet. So I think that Edwards could probably compete with him on the feet. I think that Edwards can probably take him down. Edwards has the 5-round experience if this is a main event, which I think it is. We don't know what Jack's cardio is going to look like. He's never been tested like that. He might have gone to 5th rounds earlier in his career when he was fighting over in the Australian regional scene. I don't remember off the top of my head, but at least recently, Edwards is going to be the one with the advantage there with the 5 rounds, in my opinion. So it's an interesting matchup. It's a compelling one. I know that a lot of people are high on Jack. They're saying he's going to run through Leon. I think he's the rightful favorite. Younger, fresher guy, hits harder. He's on an uptrend while Leon might be on a downtrend. We don't know yet. It's just one loss to Bilal. So we'll see. I do think that Jack's the rightful favorite. I think the line so far, I don't know if there is one. I think there is one. And I think Jack opened as the underdog, but he's the favorite now. I think he's like a minus 160 or something like that. That makes sense to me, but I wouldn't play Jack at that price. I think Leon could beat him. I think he's live to get the win there. And yeah, not super confident on a side, but I am excited to see the fight. Excited to see if Jack's been improving the counter grappling. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I'll catch you next time.